Mr. Johnson before, nothing about his background, except what we heard there, and I just thought that'd be nice, I'd find out what's really going on in that user. However, that puts me in this position right now with having been accused by Mr. Weixler of possibly having a conflict of interest. So I went to the executive administrator and the ethics people in the State House, and I've spoken with the speaker, and because I have no interest in having that, being in that position. I don't have a personal interest in Johnson or Johnson's case. There's never been any exchange of money between us. He would buy lunch from me when I would spend about 7 hours getting down there and staying with the child for 4 hours and going back home again. So that was the nearest thing I got to any sort of remuneration from Mr. Johnson. There's nothing, I'm just telling you straight up front that if there's an ethics violation, you just heard about it. And, but I'm told by the speaker that I should continue. I'm told by the executive administrator that I should continue. However, if you'd like me not to continue, I will stand down now and let Representative Last run the rest of this meeting. And from the very beginning, I felt a little uncomfortable. I hadn't seen what Wexler was asking when I went to the ethics committee. I actually was thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't be here. And but they disabused me of that. I don't have anything to gain financially. There's no family connection here. There's not anything. My knowledge of Mr. Johnson is strictly related to the supervisory visits. So you guys make a decision. If you want to hold a vote, I'll hold a vote.
Just for beyond that day, did you have
No, I have
connections?
no.
A one-day deal?
No, it's not a one-day deal. It lasted for a year. I went every single weekend,
every single
almost for a year. And then the wife cut. You'll hear the story, but it was cut off, and I haven't been here either.
Mr. Chair, I was
Apart from
actually
in the
the
State
one,
House here since. Yes.
just for the record, I was the one who volunteered because I lived 2 minutes away from him and was denied, which I have documentation emailed back and forth from the gal in litem on that anyway.
I'd like to make a motion.
Regarding, I think we need one.
Yeah, regarding, I think for the record, you know, what how the community feels regarding having say or
You want a motion to
take a roll call vote.
to keep me in this position? You all want to do that, or we could just give a consensus? We don't have to have a motion and a vote or anything.
No.
If you want to, we can.
Well,
May I speak before you take
the
the
middle
vote?
of a hearing.
May I speak before you take the vote on
It's
this?
an odd thing to do.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
he would like,
May I say
I
something
don't want you to
before you
influence
take
my
the vote?
committee. I don't want you to influence the committee.
no, I don't want to be influenced by your decision.
No, I don't want you to do this.
She come from.
I mean, in theory, you would like me to be here, so I don't want you to say anything.
Seconded. Thank you.
All in favor of keeping status quo? Keeping me sitting right here for now? Opposition? Well, thank you for that. I won't take that as a vote. It's absolutely right. But I've had the question and I've brought before the ethics person, and I've had it to the speaker, and I've gone through and had my own heart searching. So, but I can assure you that there's nothing else beyond what I just told you. So, all right.
No.
Thank you very much for that. I hope you all do the same for me. I mean, I hope do the same for you, and I hope you all do the same for me, though, not in relation to your own situation as they come up. Just show them to us. I think that, in fact, I was told that it's routine for people. For example, I've always wondered how you can vote on a money bill in the house that helps your pension. And the answer is you write a little thing that says have a conflict of interest, and you go there and vote. So that's a pretty.
If it affects everybody to
Right.
the same extent that it affects you, then it's
Right.
not a conflict.
Right. But you still have to
It's
be.
you and your family.
Yeah, so you still have to be.
That's a
So,
conflict.
anyway, so I don't want to waste any more time on that. You're happy with it. I'm staying here. I'll just stay. Thank you very much for that.
Well, when what happened was Jennifer my ex-wife was given some leeway on choosing who the supervisors were going to be. And I wanted Al Baldessaro, of course, because he lives close by.
your sister was.
My sister lives in Boston, and she takes care of my very old mother who needs help. And she does a lot, so I won't get into the details, but she's a busy girl. And it was very troublesome for her to come on the time. And my ex-wife refused Representative Baldessaro because she didn't like him. And the reason I'm going through this is because the guardian ad litem says, well, I'm going to back her up on that. Okay? Because she didn't like him. And he was involved in the legislative process. And when Representative Ingbretson got involved, he said very clearly, I just want to be an observer and observe. So while we picked up my daughter, and I spent the 4 hours with my daughter at my home, Representative Ingbretson sat there on his little laptop and did his business off in his little corner. And me and my daughter did what we did. Because, well, let's face it, you know, he didn't interrupt us, he didn't get involved with us, he allowed me to interact with my daughter. He was in the same room. The room was approximately 2/3 of the size of this room. And that's about what it was. And I have to say, in my own personal observations, that he definitely sticks to his word.